Have you ever heard of Anil Kanojia, a seemingly ordinary man whose actions were far from ordinary? This is our story today. Anil Kanojia, a name that might not ring any bells, a face you wouldn't look twice at in a crowd. Yet, behind this veil of normalcy, lies a tale that is anything but common. Anil Kanojia, a man who walked among us, who lived a life much like ours, till one fateful day that turned his world upside down. A day that transformed him from an average citizen into a name whispered in hushed tones, a face splashed across newspapers and television screens. Anil Kanojia, a husband, a family man who committed an unthinkable act, an act that shattered the tranquility of his life and left behind a flurry of questions. He stands accused of the murder of his wife, a crime that sends chills down our spine. We won't delve into the gruesome details just yet, for our story is not merely about the act, but the man behind it. So, who was Anil Kanojia? What drove him to this point? And what secrets did he carry? The mystery is just beginning to unfold. Stay tuned as we delve into the dark secrets of Anil Kanojia. On a seemingly ordinary day, Anil Kanojia committed an unthinkable crime. This was not a day marked by stormy skies or ominous signs, but a day like any other. Yet it was on this day that Anil Kanojia, an ordinary man by most accounts, crossed a line from which there was no return. In the quiet confines of their family home, a space that should have been filled with love and trust, Anil committed an act of violence against his wife. We will not glorify the details of this crime, nor will we sensationalize the violence. We respect the victim and honor her memory by seeking to understand, not to exploit. This was a stark departure from the Anil Kanojia that friends and family knew. He was not a man known for violence or cruelty, but on this fateful day, something triggered a chilling transformation. In the privacy of their shared life, a life that was supposed to be about shared dreams, trust was shattered, and life as they knew it ended abruptly. He literally cut the head of her wife in anger directly. But what led Anil Kanojia down this dark path? What were the reasons behind his unspeakable act? As we delve deeper into this tragic story, we will attempt to unravel the mystery and reveal the circumstances that led to this horrifying incident. Unraveling the reasons behind such an act is no easy task, but there were signs, clues that might help us understand. Peeling back the layers of this tragic story, we find ourselves confronted with a disturbing and complex tableau. Anil Kanojia, a seemingly ordinary man, was harboring a dark secret. But what drove him to such a horrific act? Let's break it down. Firstly, we must delve into the personal realm. Anil and his wife had a tumultuous relationship. Frequent arguments and disagreements were a common occurrence in their household. The tension was palpable, a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. This volatile domestic environment could have contributed to the tragic outcome. Secondly, we examine the financial stresses Anil was under. He was burdened with debts, struggling to make ends meet. The constant worry and strain of financial instability can take a toll on anyone's mental health, possibly pushing Anil towards the edge. Next, we venture into the psychological aspects. Anil was reportedly suffering from mental health issues, possibly undiagnosed or untreated. The mental turmoil he was going through, compounded by the lack of adequate support or treatment, could have played a significant role in his actions. Additionally, there were allegations of substance abuse. The toxic cocktail of drugs and alcohol can warp one's perception of reality, impair judgment, and trigger violent behavior. This, combined with his other issues, might have set the stage for the tragedy that unfolded. Lastly, societal pressure and the fear of public humiliation might have played a part. In many societies, admitting to financial or personal failures is seen as a sign of weakness. This fear of losing face might have driven Anil into a corner, feeling he had no way out. While these reasons in no way justify his actions, they do provide a glimpse into the mind of Anil Kanojia. The story of Anil Kanojia is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of ordinary life. We delved into the enigma that was Kanojia, a seemingly average man with an unimaginable secret. The crime he committed, the brutal murder of his wife, shook us to our core. We explored the reasons behind this horrifying act, from personal tensions to psychological issues, revealing a complex tapestry of factors that led to this tragic event. The impact was far-reaching, affecting not just the immediate family, but also sending shockwaves through their community. This tale serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of unresolved issues and the potential for violence that can exist if left unchecked. It's a story that forces us to confront the uncomfortable truth that sometimes the most dangerous threats can come from those closest to us. And as we draw the curtains on this grim tale, we are left with questions, echoes of a life gone terribly wrong.